Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Murray now. Flush to his right, and he'll find Ruggs on the right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Now that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab.
And the Huskies are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And to give this time to the tailback. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Play fake. Murray rolling to his left.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
1st down, Murray.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. Here's Murray. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On 2nd and goal, Murray. Touchdown! Robbie Anderson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Jalen Richard going to take it out of his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now a handoff looking right. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Flushed out right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. These two teams all tied after 1. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Buying time to his left. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Now Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hands it off out of the gun. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Clinton Dix making the safety blitz look easy. Zooms in for the sack. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This is intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Falcons are going to have it here just past the 25.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the turnover, here's Murray.
Reception here by Ruggs.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Open man is Robbie Anderson. They find some open field here. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. And they give this time to the tailback. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes on the move to his left.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Murray now on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Jamie Sherwood there to make the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Steps away to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Huskies are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Murray off play action. They'll roll him out right. That's caught. It's the tight end, Tyler Davis. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Murray. Incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going for it. It's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Here's a diving catch right side. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, it's Murray.
And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
A handoff, Swift running to the left.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Murray and company going for it on 4th. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Henry Ruggs
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 45 on second down, Mahomes. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes firing complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Mahomes now on first down. Being chased out left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him so far.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Felton calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second...
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Huskies are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. They're going to try and run for it. And he will bull his way in there for the 2 points. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Play action. Now it's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 3rd down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. To throw is Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. Rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Flush to his right. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Back to throw. Murray. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Rolling to his right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Murray to throw. They'll roll him out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Falcons are right back in this football game. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. He's back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
The touchdown saved their playoff lives momentarily. Now for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Anderson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now Murray.
It completes it once more to Anderson.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down, Murray. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They've got the jumbo set out there. A huge play in this overtime session. It's 3rd and inches. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all, and then to get there and finish it what I would call an old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw.
And again, just a great game that we bore witness to. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.